ahunfi wo ho nipa bone fo wo ho bad aura wo ho enti se woni nipa akohye mu even cars kra yetina mu krampo ni yetimi hye nkofo bi a wotumi se boedi ani energy na wo ben wo krampo no on feel what is that energy no yemfa ne say wonni because wonni car a wo kwakofo nti yeden a wo betra trotro nti wakọ bebi a wo kọ no wakọ krom aba wakọ market aba na waba no eden na wo se wodi yusu ema wo ho ana se emre ben na wo se nipa bia no obetimi ayusu saa niema we say because ehun hia se nipa bia no wo be so niema bia ase ansa na tinkense ye jaja ye mu ya ma niema tinkense niema ma jem niema sei asa na ya ba na ye ma amon for pressure ye de ne ye nsem kura ko down mo no ye nya abotre wo hu o de na asem kura abe down na wo se onya abotre no da bi onya abotre en kase da bi me ana me cause me issue because for 10 years for 15 years onya cleansing that you don't even know anything about cleansing but onya nsem dia wo pese wo ba maintain and I say wo ko obi nchen a on for 1 week on for 2 weeks and sort out my nyesa enti wo mpese sa ade ne bedu ema ni wakosi bebi a wo beboka bebrebe dia ene eminua esefata say wo benya product na wo dey hide be wo dey cleansing all the time spiritual cleansing very important too bebre ne ma say because of from bi keke a form ho omudi abafi ebi ma ware asay because of from bi a form ho nchia bi omu chia obi eduane bi omu di omu ne obi kansa bo omu didi ye amenne omu niama asay sika bi omu gifri obi nsem amenne omu niama asay obi be say eh bibi sa wo ho ba de bia me ka me mmompa ye say asembone ntu obi na mum se we obi a wo sayare ana we obi a wutie amanfo nsema wo be hu the kind of problem amanfo fem nti say tena hanem a enye say ye be ka e dia wawa ya ho na mum enya me na aye ya dom na nhaban na ode a kire ye no ye de bia ye samena na de bia ye perfume ye de bi so aye nkum wonya bia na wo yusu a niema be koyi niema betumpon ade a akachi ade a ama wakachi obi won ma onu bibi obeyebia no ensi bibi obeyebia na enyeyi me say bibi obeton bi age oboka adenti na wo say banisa obi wo wakoya busa ya kire ne say na adwuma ne say na adwuma ne wei na mum sa adwuma na wo ye na no de bia e kan e na e wo ho e na kan wo say ampa say wo adwuma no na still wo da so boka dia and I bet you say bibi is not going on well. So the best thing people should do nowadays is what to get some of the product that we have here to do cleansing. I'm speaking English because of some of you that said, "Mommy, I should try and be speaking English for you to understand what I'm saying." Because most of the time it's the local language that I used to say or I used to speak mostly, okay, because of where I live or where I'm coming from. But now I'm trying to tell people that there's a whole lot going on in this world that we need to be careful, okay? We just have to make sure that we do a lot of cleansing because some of the things we cause it. Yes, somebody will say, why? How do we cause it? Yes, you go to the market, you mingle with people, you don't even know the energy they are holding. You sit in the bars, you shake hands with people, you do a whole lot of things outside, which you don't even know who they are and the kind of aura they have. And at the end of the day, you bring those things in. You go outside there, you get a lady, you do anything that you want to do with that person. After you finish, you are back home. You don't even know the woman, you don't even know the man. But at the end of the day, you are able to mingle with the person and you did whatever you want to do. But then, who is she? Who is he? You don't know. So by the time you realize things have gone wrong, which you cannot stop. And the painful part is, you can't even get money at the end of the day to sort yourself because the issue is huge. But since we don't want anybody to be facing such problems, that is why we have all these products here, okay? So that you can start with something. Don't just wait for you to have a problem before you can be able to sort yourself out. No, that's not how it works. Don't wait for a problem to arrive before you look for the solution. No, most of the times we sit down and we wait for a problem to arrive before we search for the solution. You'll be suffering, you'll be struggling. That is when you see people jumping from one place to the other because they are in haste to look for a solution. Because they didn't do anything at the beginning. They were so careless. Some they knew, but they don't know how to go about it. Some too, they have no idea about whatever that we are saying here. Because I know people who challenge and say that there's nothing like that. But no, there's a whole lot going on in this earth, or on this earth. So we should be careful how we mingle with people, how we shake people, because a whole lot is happening. People's business are collapsing because of one thing that they did with somebody that they don't even know that person. Like shaking a hand alone can even cause you collapse. It can destroy your business. It can destroy your marriage. Some are facing marriage issue. The way they used to know their husbands, now they have changed. That the person cannot even tell who is my husband because because of energy kakrebi and as from my beer abefa omawari animuntino ama niema edebe niema sisa obi timi fro no ka say mama ma bom paye sa de bia me ka o me nka say mpaye nye o de bia me ka mpaye ya de papa na mo de na wo de e ka mpaye no ho from ma bi etimi wura wo fie ema esen from ese bibia ese wawari okuna no ye so caring, responsible. And ne ukunu no mpe weni ma hwe ayem frama bi na ama na weni ma da na hu ama ukunu she was so loving, but today she doesn't even want to look at your face. There's an energy going on, or there's something happening in the marriage, which maybe it may even happen that when you're somewhere where when you get this soap you'll be able to solve that problem, but you are quiet, try to blame each other in that house, causing chaos. Everything is about fighting. But then at the end of the day, until you find out, say no, what my husband was doing was not his fault, and I said, "Dear Mary, and your Mary fault," then that is when you people will stand up, roaming, seeking for help that can cost you a whole lot of money. Don't wait for that thing to come. As a family or as a woman who want to have a good home, you should learn to protect that home, because most of the time, Beman mom is more active than the woman. Well, it is a bad sad because if you be the otimi eru efie no, obi wanma ni more active in terms of the spiritual aspect. Na Beman active in terms of the what? The physical aspect. Obi wanma say ni more active in the spiritual aspect than the husband. And the other way around, it happens. Until obia part also obia play in the marriage or being in a relationship with it shows the moment you are together. So we should learn to acknowledge each other and to learn to listen to each other. Because say your partner it me share ideas. I'm sure there are so many things that are happening now. It will not happen. Me sure say ade a wo ton na ye nton no nti nka wo tie advice kakra na ya na wo ye 1 or 2 cleansing bia me wo bi otimi ka chense ma na me dey feel ni me wo only me ntia the person is saying that because be being told that I'm not praying for something to happen to somebody. Me nka say me wish you be bad, but the fact that you live on this earth and you are not living alone, uni obi ye ne bibi ni mo neti ye ne bibi mo ne nanti then my dear, get ready. We are dying from a baby account. Mframa, a back count. Intimacy ramo. My am funny, am be niagro. My man, my nimom to be very, very intelligent, but because of school be or coyentino or course school no, the person has turned into something else. Near your comb, near it's na honomo. We don't make search about those children. We don't ask questions about those children. Then near blaming Kolano. At the end of the day, maybe not be and a fat Kolano. Energy be not take it through. Before you see your child is out of hand, you can't even handle that person again, and then you begin to blame what people. No, something is happening. We should learn to know our children more so that if something goes wrong, you be say na my yesa. Na obia no we are then the fact say we live on this earth, you will come across anything at all. What I say, nti my chain and my bibi ntuye ansa na yetu anamo. My chain and my market na before no moto ade pa no e ma ne ngu ansa na yaka say me hu say na ma me bi kan bibi say o. Most of the time mo buy na no, at the end of the day the person was so quiet and the person didn't even respect whatever that people say until because nothing has happened to that person, everything is moving on all right into unbelieving people say bibi sa is the state until say bibi betu ni pakone. That is when the pressure becomes pressuring. But it's no more pressure. I didn't never say mo twa mama na yesa there be intimisra mo awofo about time me de bia metina akonya we ma me kasa aspirant because me won kwala me woma and I'm near maker. Sometimes I talk from the experience people share with me. Inti me betina ha na mo na say me catch you say wo hia niema bi 1 or 2 things men twem asem to na onko 100 million 50 million em fan ma obi wowza nti nka wonya adeketu e bi a ebetimi asorto out no men twem nti your product wo ho opa frɛ kama na enkyere wo munyi na na ohia bia no ye wo bi ejisa de anidi ba se wo din ko ade a ye wo bi wow nti no adofo no mo mesrɛ mo moya ntwem asam nto ye because emprebebre na no amanfo eji amanfo niema amanfo eji amanfo enyumunyam men twem obi nji wo ba enyumunyam mfiri ne nche na wo ba no wo mbetiti akwala saa for 30 years 20 years na akwala na etontorowa no nam ho because you are so careless as a mother to know say even say who feed the akwala no physically there's something that we call spiritual aspect in so we say as a mother and as a father bia no utimi eye. But no, we always have the physical aspect. Atadi bia obetwem, atadi bia etwem bia obeta makola no. Bibia obeya makola no. And then what about the spiritual aspect so no? Why eden na wo yafa ho. Udiwu ja akola ni musa ma ade na akola ne de bae na ni nyam na akola ne de bae na ntinka wo bo ho ban kakra bia ebetimi di wa de be akosi bebi no. Ebetimi abo akola no. Da bi o, wa nya ne sa. Wa jejemu. Wa jeja akola mu ena obia de ne nsa e fa akola tiri ena obia de ne nsa e so oba ne mu e say ye do oba no nti na ye wo de na wo de o mane mama amanfo obia wo ne nti a wo so oba ne. But the fact say untimi unfa woni enhu omo no doesn't mean say they are good people. There be the fact so say utimi di oni kura hu omo no a advantage, but it depends on who you are. Ebi mu their instincts are very strong but they don't listen to it. Say things go out of hand before they will be looking for somebody to help, and that is when the expenses will go higher. Because if you have sit down for a long time, for 10 years 20 years 15 years, for this problem to grow, because any problem that starts now no, well, it started a long time ago and sana wu hu nene enti men twem as had the end started ama wo mehu nene mane nda no wekakase enti bomo man mo ye ho ban emfi nipa fon hu anase nipa ne bad all bad energies between the move and me why wow those with the bad energies we should try very hard to be cleansing ourselves. It will help a lot because with the cleansing it will be very difficult for bad aura to remain in your house or your room or your workplace or your marketplace. Say na be ya edwana ye di no ebeboa ye metina ha embe ye bibia keke mfam ma debi but ade bia ye wo ha bia no omo to samina yi ana product bia no ennim ade kra maker product na timi di nipa firi ha wo regardless of say what ko hospital hwe obi on ma oyare wo yare no ye hu ano. I'm telling you, with this product you can be able to sort yourself out. Intimesra mo ye mo ye ho ban na ehia niema aye de be cleanse ye ho because niema e koso ade bone nipa bonefo adoso amani papa no kra ye de be ye hu omo but ye yire ye ho na ye fight awon ho fi awon ho bone me damase.